What's good, YouTube? It's D from 3, and now I want to talk about Jalen Green and the Rockets. Now, Jalen Green and the Rockets have been playing pretty good basketball since Şengün been out, but speedy recovery for Şengün. Hope he straight come back better than this year. But with Jalen Green, I don't want to ruin the mood, I don't want to ruin the mood, but seeing this stretch and how they been playing without Şengün, you gotta question, can Şengün and Jalen Green work? Especially how Jalen Green been playing majority of all this year. And then with the type of player that Jalen Green is, he kind of like a rhythm player. He need his shots and the ball in his hands to figure out. Like he need the ball in his hands to get a rhythm and figure out, like, you get what the fuck I'm saying. You know what a rhythm player is. He need the ball in his hands and to be able to create his shot some. And he also need to be he need to run in space, and the Rockets usually don't do that, especially with Şengün in. He a post player, he slow the game down. He gonna need the ball in his hands to post up, score. He also play make. And then Van Vliet, he also need the ball in his hands to play make, and he also shoot just as much as the trio of him, Jalen Green, and Şengün. And then you got Jabari Smith, he gonna need to shoot something. Then you got all the other pieces. So it's like Jalen Green, he can try to fit, but it's like it's early in his career. He still need to develop. But then on top of that, with the play style, Jalen Green not gonna hit his potential playing in this system that they got, because you got Van Vliet again. He need the ball to be effective with being able to shoot the shots he need to shoot and play make. And then again, Şengün posts up and need to be able to post up, shoot, pass, do all that shit that he do. But I kind of got some trades and two teams I want to see him play with. One, the Pacers. They get up and down the floor. Him next to Tyrese Halliburton would be super great. Now, yes, they are winning games, and they do got Siakam, and they do have Miles Turner. But in that system of them playing super fast and having an elite, super elite playmaker and another very good backcourt player and Tyrese Halliburton next to him would be fun to watch. In the spacing that they also have over there in the offense that they got, I feel like it will make him flourish and play even better. Now with Houston, they offense really mediocre right now, and that could be a problem to why Jalen Green not playing as good. But he do have his own problems. He's not really efficient. And then the system they playing, he don't fit that, and it won't maximize his potential. But I feel like if he goes to the Pacers, faster team, more spacing, one of the better offenses in the league, they can also shoot the three ball very well. He'll play very good in there, open up his game even more. Now, a trade idea that I kind of did, Benedict Mathurin, however you say his damn name, he could fit, start Cam Whitmore, put him at the two, he'll fit better than Benedict or Jalen. And then even with Benedict, he come off the bench majority of the time. For majority of the past 2 years, he played like what, 100-something plus games the past 2 years. Started what, 30 of them games. So it's like off the bench, he'll be coming off the bench anyways. He'll give you about 15 a game. Now that's not as much points as Jalen Green or what he can do, but adding Nembhard with the playmaking and the shooting he can provide will also be a good piece off the bench. Another guard off the bench that they could use, and another playmaker and shooter that they can use. And then probably, like, I don't know how many picks, but the Pacers got a good amount of first that they can trade, and then they got a couple seconds. Maybe add another piece to that trade, but I don't want to give them too much and just overreact off of how Jalen Green is playing right now and give up too much. But Nembhard and Benedict, I'll probably, if I'm the Rockets, I'll ask for them too, maybe a first to go with that. But I'll trade something around that for Jalen Green if I'm either of them teams. Now, a second team I kind of like to see is the Hawks. Probably the Hawks would probably need like a 3-team trade because DeJounte and Trae Young. If I'm the Hawks, I'll just blow the whole thing up, get rid of both of them, Trae and DeJounte. But DeJounte will be in this trade. I will be sending him to the Pelicans. Now I don't have a more in depth trade like I do with the Pacers, but something around this trade, I was send Jalen Green to the Hawks, and I was send the Pelicans, the Jonte, and I was send the Rockets like maybe Bi, maybe not Bi, but it's like Zion plays so much better without the nigga, and then you still got the other pieces around Bi that can come in and do their thing, or you could trade Murphy or just whatever other pieces you think you need to trade around the Pelicans and Zion to be able to make the trade for DeJounte, but has something around that. DeJounte, he'll bring the Pelicans perimeter defense, playmaking, size at the point guard that they can use. A lineup of DeJounte, Jose, and Herb Jones will do wonders defensively, especially if let's say they go up against OKC. Them three guys defensively will be pretty good defensively against us. I ain't gonna lie. And then let's say they go up against the Timberwolves, clamp up Ant, clamp up Mike Conley. Like just that lineup right there, and then they'll be able to play fast, get on fast break. Zion get more opportunities in the fast break. Just be able to create more offensive firepower for the Pelicans off of their defense, and then with the Hawks. Now, even if they still keep trading, they get back Jalen Green, it wouldn't do good. They wouldn't do good defensively, but at least on the offensive end, Jalen Green next to somebody who's an elite playmaker, and then that can be that playmaker and shooter, just somebody next to on a fast break that he can play with. That's an elite playmaker. Same with Jalen Johnson. You got Trae Young running a fast break next to Jalen Johnson, Jalen Green, and you got Capella still. I don't know if they're gonna trade him, but he need to be gone. But then you also got a Conwoo. You got a fast breaker, Trae Young, a Conwoo, Jalen Johnson, and Jalen Green. That shit gonna be nasty as fucking. Even then, let's say you do trade Trae Young and DeJounte. Let's say you draft a Topic, a 6'6" guard that can run a show, play make. Next to them niggas, same shit. Or you can get Stephon Cassell. Down here, guy can get to the rim. He can also play making defense. Him next to Jalen Green, that would be pretty good. I like to see that also. So it's just like if you trade Trae Young, you can draft one of them guys, or you can get the guy from USC, not Bronny, Isaiah Collier. You can get him. That would be a good fit in my opinion. So just like with the Hawks, you got so much things you can do with Jalen Green, and it'll be amazing. So like them two teams, I like to see Jalen Green on if he do get traded. Now the Nets did try to trade for him, but the Nets, they value Mikal Bridges like he fucking LeBron James, and they just don't want to trade the nigga. But him in Brooklyn, I would like to see that, but especially with all them defenders over there. But I don't know how him and Cam Thomas would fit, but him over there with all them defenders and shit like that would be wonders. And Mikal Bridges would fit pretty good next to Şengün and Van Vliet. He don't need the ball in his hands as much. He can shoot, defend. You've seen how he fit in Phoenix. He can do the same shit with the Rockets, but that's not gonna happen. The Nets fumbled once again. They don't know how to run no team. But thank you for watching. I'll see y'all later. Like, comment, subscribe. Get me to 100 subscribers. I'll see y'all later.